Hi, you dinses. Hi, old dinses. Hi, old dinses. Hi, Sean Dinsey. Let's talk. I'm just checking in with you. I don't know. I hope I didn't, disturb you in between molesting your children and things like that, or riling up your neighborhood murder groups to kill the inferior races, like heaven's kind, as you guys have put it, for what I know and being different than you. And I know, I'm not saying you're a bad guy. Lead Officer Sean Dinsey, running for City Council, District 12, because you have the power to be a good guy. And I don't want to end up in jail or anything for being an honest, decent, good person, because I'm not really a good person, because you have stated to the world that I need to be hunted and killed for being different. Whatever that means, with his kind, needs to die, with your so-called neighborhood watch groups, which you claim are not about following people all around the entire planet, provoking them until they're dead and gone. Once again, I'm not saying you're a bad guy, because you have the power to be a good guy, and I don't want to do anything that could be detrimental to my life, because people like Adolf Hitler should have the power to hunt down and kill and dictate people's lives if they don't like them or don't trust them. And that's what the judicial system and police department is all about, right? Lead Officer Sean Dinsey. Anyways, Officer Sean Dinsey, while you are making up lies and claims, according to my lawyer, Seymour Amster, that I've threatened to kill all Starbucks customers now, on your ongoing operations, like with paying off Victoria Walker to hunt me down and kill me and give me toy guns with my father, which you're running around saying I'm a violent, paranoid schizo who needs to be hunted and killed, because you paid off Victoria Walker with my father to give me a toy gun for my birthday, which... Not only do I have the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, I don't see why the cops would be hunting people down for having toys that have never even been out of their house. And I'm not saying you're a bad guy, and I'm not saying you're breaking any laws while hunting down and killing the inferior race, imperfection, or anything like that, because you're a really good guy, Lead Officer Sean Dinsey, running for City Council, District 12, and killing Jews to get to the top. So, Heil Sean Dinsey. Heil Sean Dinsey. Okay, so Sean Dinsey, I am checking in today. Not only while you're having groups of people follow me from city to city, Thousand Oaks, Oxnard, attacking me in angry rages, part of your vigilante groups, neighborhood watch groups that attack people in angry rages, saying if I talk, you'll kill me. I know that's perfectly normal. All the video footage I have of you're a snitch, you're dead, you better not talk or we'll kill you, working with Topanga Division LAPD, all the way from Florida, Washington, D.C., Vegas, Mexico. That's totally within the Topanga Division's neighborhood murder groups. By the way, on that level, I kind of thought it was illegal to tell people they're allowed to be vigilantes and hunt down and kill people you don't like. So, anyways, Lead Officer Sean Dinsey, running for City Council, District 12. I'm not saying anything bad about you. You're a really good guy. And you should win so you can kill more people like Kevin Perlman that are different than you, the inferior race, maybe kill some of those partiers, some people that throw parties at their houses, because people like that are social and network and meet people, they need to be hunted and killed too. Same with those nasty capitalists, right, Dinsey? Anyways, those nasty capitalists out making money, ruining your life for doing things with their lives and getting educations. I know they're all horrible monsters and need to be hunted and killed with your neighborhood watch groups. But anyways, Lead Officer Sean Dinsey, running for District 12. I'm just checking in like usual. So let's go through tonight's list of crimes that you're having police officers follow me from place to place, trying to have me killed, to silence me for the things I know that you're involved in. And how did I find that out? Well, I turned 29 while you had been working with Mike Huntley, telling me that he and the police, with you, are going to kill me for what I know. Okay, so lead officer dinse, who is hunting Kevin Perlman me down to have me killed for what I know with the endless death threats on video. Once again, I'm not saying anything negative or bad about you, because you really need to win city council, so more people need to end up like me, running around wondering why entire worldwide groups are trying to kill people for going out and getting college degrees and things like this. So anyways, lead officer Sean dinse, let's see, tonight, I left my cage that you told me I'm not allowed to leave since 5 years old in Woodland Hills, my house, while you and my father were putting shock collars on dogs like Rhoda, and then telling me I'm not allowed to leave my house ever since 5 years old, or you'll hunt me and kill me. I'm breaking the law right now, because I have veered out to Santa Monica, and I'm going to Hollywood next. And I know I'll be a public nuisance if I go down to Santa Monica or Hollywood, and you have hundreds of thousands of people show up trying to make me mentally ill and kill me, like you've been involved with since day one, since I found out at 29 that the LAPD and you, with mass worldwide groups, are going to have me killed for what I know. And I'm not saying anything bad about you. You're a good guy, and guys like you are allowed to kill people you just don't like or think are the inferior race or the runts of the litter or whatever. So anyways, I'm letting you know that right now I'm involved in a crime which is totally out of your jurisdiction down in LA, to Santa Monica and then Hollywood. And I'm sure once you have the mass groups following me around in your angry rage, with his kind can't exist, if I tell them anything about my life, I know once again I'm committing the speaking crime of telling people that what they've been told about me isn't true. And I know, because you're a good person, lead officer Sean dinse, running for City Council District 12, that because you're a good person, you have the right to tell me I'm not allowed to tell anyone about my life, and that they've been told lies all across the entire world and planet, which is, I'm sure, done to every single person in the world. When police officers like you are having a bad day, they're just hunted down and killed with worldwide support for no reason, or reasons like farting imperfectly when they were 5 years old. Anyways, lead officer Sean dinse, running for City Council. So I'm out here. I've left my house, committing the Sean dinse Kevin left his house crime, because I recall a couple of times going to a park and then trying to go get some food. You told me that I wasn't allowed to leave my house before you arrested me. And so I know that the Constitution says that everyone in the world is allowed to leave their house, except Kevin Perlman, when Officer Sean dinse and his fellow drug-dealing co-workers, like Rody Morales, don't want me to. So I know I'm the bad guy, and I just want to tell you that I'm breaking that crime tonight, by leaving my house and going out and being social and talking to people, and now forced to let people know that they've all been lied to. And I know that's a crime, because the First Amendment doesn't really exist. It's an imaginary thing. I have a bad memory, and somewhere on my bad memory, my delusional thought process, I remember a thing saying First Amendment freedom of speech, especially against tyrants and things like that. So I don't have the right to talk to people, especially tell them that they've been lied to by the LAPD and government, working with good, decent, Jew-hating murderers like you, lead officer Sean dinse, running for City Council District 12. So once again, I am letting you know of tonight's crime of going out in social environments, which you've told me I'm not allowed to do, or you'll kill me with mass groups, which you call neighborhood watch groups. which I am sure are not involved in every crime known to man, violating every constitutional amendment known to man with the Topanga Division LAPD. I'm sure you're not involved in anything like that, and because you're a good guy, I'm not allowed to tell anyone about my life, and I'm sure it doesn't have anything to do with you having something to hide. It's just because you're a really good person and special and can kill Jews or his kinds when you're having a bad day, and it's all of our faults, and we understand that now. Okay, so what else? My other crimes. I went to the bathroom 3 times today. I exceeded your 15-second rule of being in the bathroom, so I need to be hunted and killed, especially with people like Jason Smets, 3717 Thousand Oaks Boulevard, telling me with lead officer Sean Dinse I'm not allowed to tell my therapist Brittany Henderson any of these things that are being done to me, and basically Jason Smets telling me in Thousand Oaks that if I want to talk to Brittany, I have to do whatever he tells me. Threatening my life, especially with all the other video footage of people following me to Starbucks and Jamba Juices and things like that on video saying I don't talk or they kill me. I know that they're not committing a crime by saying I don't talk or they'll kill me or you guys will kill me. I know it's my fault because bad people like me aren't allowed to tell the truth. Okay, so anyway, Sean Dinse, I committed the running for City Council District 12. I committed the free bathroom rule today because I know you told me I'm only allowed to go to the bathroom once per day and less than 15 seconds. So I've committed those crimes. I farted on the freeway out to Santa Monica, and some of the smell hit the white line on the freeway. So I committed a reckless driving crime because my fart hit the white line, the white divider line. What else? I bought some candy, and candy has sugar, so I've committed the sugar crime. I know you told me that I have to be vegan, and if I don't become vegan, you'll hunt me and kill me. And I've committed the crime of eating my father's steaks out of his freezer when I was 16 as well, working with you to have me killed for the eating steaks out of a freezer crime. So let's chill. And what else is going on today? I drank a beer last week, so I committed the Sean Dinse alcohol crime. And I know that according to you, if you have a drink, it means that's a gateway criminal act, and you need to be shot and killed because you could become a raging alcoholic that is the next Unabomber, and that always stems from a person that goes into a bar and buys a drink, right? Okay, so let's see, what else? What other crimes have I committed? Just like your statement about the parties, all those horrible, mean partiers need to be stopped before it happens, because being social and having parties is a crime. So that's kind of like the beer thing. I understand that now. What else? The night is still young. I haven't committed many other crimes yet. I think I went 46 and a 45. So if you show up again trying to break in my house and blow my brains out, I'm sure it has nothing to do with your death threats with Mike Huntley at 29, that you and the government are going to have me killed with Rody Morales for the things I know and was finding out. Lead Officer Sean Dinse running for City Council District 12. So anyways, while you're ramping up your attacks with Jason Smets from Thousand Oaks Boulevard, 3717, who has been told and paid off probably, well, told for sure, but probably paid off to have me killed for talking to therapist Brittany Henderson with your recent death threats, that you and the receptionist in purple and black, with groups of women following me in purple and black, from place to place, attacking me in an angry rage, telling me I better not talk or you'll kill me. I'm sure that's because you're a really good guy and you have the power to be a good guy. And so, once again, I'm down in Thousand Oaks. Lead Officer Sean Dinse running for City Council. I'm out in Santa Monica, and then I'm going to Hollywood. I know I'm also committing more reckless behavior crimes because there's signs on the side of my car with my website that show the world what's really going on, and that the LAPD has been hunting me down with the psychology community since 5 years old to have me killed with labels, his kind can't exist. But I know that's all reckless behavior, and when you get together with your groups of people to have me killed, blow my brains out, try to break in my house, have me killed, run around making up thousands literally of false accusations to the entire planet, trying to make me the enemy of the state for simply getting a college degree or something, I know that it's all my fault and I'm a bad guy, and so I'm letting you know that I'm abiding by your, we're going to all get together, hunt down and kill Kevin Perlman in our neighborhood murder groups, which I don't really recall, like I said before, citizens told by the police that they're allowed to hunt down and kill people. So maybe it's just a new thing in our elastic constitution, that the police are now allowed to be on the take, steal drugs from drug dealers, try to plant drugs on people with their drug dealer co-workers named Rody Morales, you name it. I guess that's just the new way that the LAPD and police and government work, kill the imperfect and tell them that they're bad people. So I know I'm a bad person. Once again, I'm checking in. The reckless signs on my car, people are going to the website, and I know I'm committing the freedom of speech crime. Right now, I'm committing a crime because the guy stopped in the middle of traffic. A guy stopped in the middle of traffic, and I stopped behind him, so that's clearly a guilt by association crime, which I need my brains blown out by you for. And I know I'm a bad person and you're a good person because you have the power to be a good person. Lead Officer Sean Dinse running for City Council. So once again, my next piss tonight or poop will be 14 seconds tops, not 15 past the Sean Dinse 15-second rule, or you'll blow our brains out or incarcerate us for life while telling the world that we're the next Vegas shooter, Unabomber. And according to my lawyer, Seymour Amster, in the last court appearance, you saying that I've supposedly threatened to kill all Starbucks employees or customers or something. I know you're a good, honest person that would never make up any lie and clearly has nothing to hide at all. Heil Sean Dinse. Heil Sean Dinse. And once again, I'm finished checking in right now, and I will continue later on. Maybe when I get some coffee in me, because even though you say drinking coffee is a crime, and my kind can't drink coffee, or you'll hunt me down at every coffee shop in the world, have me killed, and then try to cover it up, and then try to say I'm crazy, which I have endless video footage and photos of. I know I'm still a bad perfect for violating your Kevin drank coffee rule at any coffee shop in the world. But I might end up breaking that law again tonight. And if I do, that's another reason why you're allowed to break in my house and blow my brains out. With my father's permission and consent, who you're working with, Dr. Ron Perlman, MD, at Golden State Sports Medical, with some of the paid-off murderers like Lorena Escobar, Shanna Bryan Seva, George Escobar, Dominique, Fernanda Simi, Lenore Calderon, who else? Ramirez, what was it? Marlene Ramirez, Elsie Sandoval, Gwen Suavo, and many more, all paid off to have me killed at the Golden State Sports Medical Officer, working with you and your fellow LAPD employees to try to reel me back from Colorado to have me killed in your murder operations, which are really okay because I'm not a good, trustable guy at 5 years old, so I deserve to be hunted and killed. So anyways, Sean Dinse, once I get some of that illegal coffee in me, I will probably check in and update you with more of tonight's crimes in Santa Monica and Hollywood for being out in the open. And I know you told me before those last 2017 arrests that my kind isn't ever allowed to leave my house since 5 years old, or you and my father will have me killed. While putting shock collars on Rhoda, my father's dog, with my father, Rhoda, the Rhodesian Ridgeback, and locking dogs like Maggie in the cage for its entire life, and then trying to do it to me. You're still a good person. You have the power to be a good person. I totally respect murdering thug, lying trash who goes out and tries to kill the runt of the litter, or the weak, or the imperfect, or the different. And when you create that inferior race, when you create the superior race by winning city council and weaseling your way up to the top so that you have power to hunt down and kill and eradicate all imperfection, Jews, their kinds, anyone different than you, I wish you the best in your murder, the entire planet operations, because they're not perfect like you. And that's pretty much it for now. I'm sure, just like I saw about 4 LAPD officers in the last 2 days follow me from place to place trying to give me death threats. You better not talk or we'll kill you or lock you away with your worldwide neighborhood watch groups, neighborhood watch murder groups. I wish you all the best. Sean Dinse, Lead Officer Sean Dinse, running for City Council, District 12. And once I wake up on that illegal coffee, I'll have a more concise, explicit, logical, factual update for you of some more of tonight's criminal acts of breathing. So anyway, Sean Dinse, Heil Sean Dinse, Heil Sean Dinse. I'm sure you're working on some next angles to try to cover up your 40-year crime spree to have my kind killed. So anyways, Heil Sean Dinse, and I'll check in later with some of tonight's other crimes, and they might be more out of control, like you and Mike Huntley say, maybe I fart twice in public. Okay, so anyways, take care, have a good one, take it easy, don't get caught on video with mass groups trying to kill people like you keeps happening to you, and I'll check in later. Heil Sean Dinse, Heil Sean Dinse, peace, love ya, take care, bye-bye, as one of your Jew-hating co-workers, Detective Angela Stewart, says, while trying to kill Jews or their kind. All right, bye-bye.